Hello, everybody. It's Gina, and welcome to Tuesdays with Gina. Hope everybody's having a great day. I am here today to just share a little bit of my heart with you. Um, kind of go over a few things um, as far as my journey and where I am. And that's pretty much what this Talking with Gina is going to be about. I have uh, been sharing most of it with you via Facebook groups or even some here in videos. And but if you're interested in finding out kind of where I am, what you can expect from to hear and see from me, those type things, go ahead and continue watching, and that's what today's going to be about. Okay, so we're just going to get started. I just want to reiterate to all of the new subscribers here that I welcome you and I'm thankful that you're here. And I try normally really to be uplifting and funny and helpful when I can be. That's generally where I am, what my thought process is behind this channel, is to be motivational and to be motivated, which I do get motivated from a lot of you and all of your videos, and it's very helpful to watch you and learn from you and experience new ideas, techniques, and recipes, and all the things that I learn while I'm here on this journey. So I thank you for all of that. To all of the new people here, I just want to say thank you for subbing and watching the crazy lady talk. Crazier than some, sometimes more than others. And today, I'm not really in a crazy mood. I'm very emotional today, and have been for maybe nearly a week now. Um, so I just want to share with you and um, just do some talking. Okay, so I started this journey about maybe the end of May, first part of June, and expected to see more results than I am seeing so far. I started totally, like my highest weight was 254, and I at my last weigh-in on weigh-in Wednesday, I want to say it was 239 and some ounces, somewhere in there. So overall, I've seen quite a few results. Sorry, the people here in the church it's food bank day, and so they're running up and down the halls. If you can hear that, that's what that is. I think they're moving garbage cans around or something. Anyways, so that's where I was and where I weighed in on my last weigh-in Wednesday. And I've been doing keto now for about I started on a Friday. I believe we're in week 4 of keto and ketogenics. And I lost 5 pounds the very first week, which took me down to that 239. And I am on a no way I don't know what the word is. I've lost the word. Not commitment, but a no way challenge with one of the Facebook groups that I'm in until September 21st. And I'm just going to tell you right now, I failed because I knew I was gaining weight. I could tell I was gaining weight. So I went ahead and weighed, and I weighed 242.3 today. So I'm back up. I knew I had gained. I could tell I had gained. And that cracks me up. They're just running up and down this hallway. That never happens. So if it's really bad, I'll have to even turn this off and start over. And I'm sorry in advance for that. I am. Now, in saying that, a lot of people have been trying to encourage me and give me reasons why that could possibly be. One of them being I am exercising more than I ever have in my whole life. Like I'm doing on average about an hour to an hour and a half a day on the elliptical, and then I'm doing some strength training with a weight bench bar, over my back, and trying to do some stability training. So for Gina, that's a lot of exercise. I could probably count on the exercise that I have had in the past month um, is probably more than I've had in 10 years combined. So for Gina, it's a lot. So several people have shared with me, you're gaining muscle. A lot of that is muscle weighs more than fat, and I tend to jump onto things that possibly, oh, it could be that, it could be that, could be that. Well, you know, it could be a lot of things. All I know is that I've set myself a goal, and my channel name is Flab to Fab at 50. For those of you who've been here any amount of time, you already know that. And I've gave myself 14 months to get this weight off of me, which will end September 22nd, 2016. So I'm very new on this journey. I'm only, technically right at a month in, as far as when I dreamt all that up. So I've just a few days shy of 13 months to reach my goal. So why I'm emotional today is that I see that goal as a whole. It's 13 months. Okay, yeah, whatever. No, those 13 months consist of monthly goals that I'm already behind on because, I'm not there. I'm not. I haven't met my first monthly goal, and I keep going up instead of down. So there's that. I mean, whatever. And I am in the middle right now of doing a Nature's Secret whole body cleanse. I started that this past Friday, and it cleans, your glands and your lymph nodes, everything internally, your adrenal glands, of course your colon, it does do that also. It says it cleans your lungs. Now I'm a little bit concerned about that, and I know I haven't actually shared with you all what my illness was. I was very, very ill in the year 2001. And it is a huge story that culminated from another situation that happened in my life. But it had to do with my lungs. And without going into, this big long story, because I don't know, I would share with you. I would love to share it with you. I just don't quite know how to do that because it is a very, very amazing, traumatic, detailed, inspirational, motivational, unbelievable, miraculous story. And that's really all you can say. I mean, I could go on and on. It's like, I should not be here. I should not be here. By all rights, by all accounts, by, the main head guys at the local hospital, they're like, would come in and say, I can't believe you're here. I can't believe you're awake. I can't believe you're alive. I just had to come in and see. It's a story. Let's just say it's a story. And so when I started this cleanse and I read the fine print and it said that it had to do with my lungs, I just about took a step back and thought, no, I don't know about doing anything that says anything about my lungs. So I thought, I debated, I've had it in my home for maybe 3 weeks or so. But I went ahead and decided I would start it this past Friday. And so you're drinking a lot of extra water, let alone all the water that we're drinking, period, And so there's lots of reasons that I could be emotional, but I'll be honest, the main reason why I'm emotional is that I am not seeing results on the way of eating um, that I have chosen. Um, and it's bothering me. And because I do see other people that have great results and are seeing positive, um, even non-scale victories, which I do have them. I am, I am losing inches, which of course is ultimately, it. And I've shared that before. Um, but at some point in time, pounds need to start coming off because, you know, you can only do this for so long and decide there's got to be a breaking point. And I don't want to be there. I want this to work for me. However, I'm just going to be honest. I'm one of those kind of people that if something can go wrong or backwards or um, the opposite of what it's supposed to be, it's going to happen to me because that is exactly how everything works on me. Funny story. Okay, so years and years and years ago, when they first came out, I was probably, I don't know, either a young mom or somewhere before he was 10 years old. Somewhere in that decade was when Excedrin PMs and Tylenol PMs and, all those kind of PM type things came out. Well, I had taken Tylenol PM and, you're supposed to go to sleep. No, Gina didn't go to sleep. You think Gina went to sleep? No. Gina was up for 3 days cleaning her house, nitpicking, cleaning stuff, and hilarious. I mean, I don't know why, but I'm just talking about things like that. That is the kind of stuff that works weird on me. So if things have the option of working backwards, that's going to be what happens to me. It's always been that way about almost everything. And I mean, that's just the way things work for me. And so there's that. I think that possibly I could be just one of those few that it isn't working for. It's possible, but and I've shared this. I watched this little guy, and he says, "If you haven't done it for 12 weeks, don't even talk to me." Well, don't even ask me. Well, I need some, help. I need to understand this stuff. So I did. I'm in a couple of Facebook groups, and so I did put the question out there. I basically said the same thing, told them that, but maybe one of you, are on this journey, this ketogenic journey, and maybe you're longer than me. You know quite a bit more about it. My macros are right. Now, I did just talk to one of the gals in my Facebook group, and she said, change up your macros. Maybe go 80% fat and 15% protein, and so that's what I'll try to do this week, and give it another week and see. I'll move it around and see if that helps. Because I'm about done with the meat. I'm just saying, Gina's done with the meat because it's like driving me crazy. I mean, there was 3 years in my life I didn't have one bit of meat. I couldn't take it, So I've come a long way, but there's times in life that I just not for Gina about meat. I've never really felt that way about cheeses or eggs or dairy product. Well, I've never been a milk drinker. But so all this heavy cream is kind of bugging me a bit too. But one positive thing that I've gained from this, and I've been told for decades by my doctor, the reason why you're fat is because you don't eat. The reason why you're fat is because you don't eat. if you don't start, and my son, who was a personal trainer before he's doing what he is now, he said, Mom, if you don't start eating, you're going to never, ever get this weight off of you. And I never understood that. I was like, well, no, if you eat less, it's going to come off. No, no, that's not the way to think. And I'm finally getting it because I am waking up hungry. I am eating 3 meals a day. I'm not really eating 2 extra snacks, maybe one, maybe. So I'm getting the fact that you need to eat to fuel your body. And I'm absolutely unwilling to give up my exercise because I'm loving that. I'm loving every bit about that. Um, but I really need encouragement to move on and forward with ketogenics because I am not feeling it. And then the only last thing that I want to say, since we did bring up my illness, if anybody's interested in hearing bits and pieces of that story or that story as a whole, or maybe I could pick a different day and do videos, but I'm telling you, I can't promise how many weeks it would take me to tell you because it's unbelievable. I'm just saying, Gina's not sure, that anyone would even be interested. Many people over the years have told me you need to just write a book because it's the only way you're going to get this whole story out there. And there's so much to it that you're like, would people even believe that all of that happened to you? Well, it did. I mean, it did. So there it is. So anyways, we're already 16 minutes into this, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to keep it this long, and I might try to cut some of it out. But there's Talking with Gina today, and I'm really a Debbie Downer, and I know that, and I'm very, very sorry for that. Normally Gina's upbeat and happy and funny, but you caught the low end of Gina today. So I hope everybody's well and happy, and talk to you later.